suggested that you do the dishes. I guess the camel's back is broke this time. The party last night was thrilling. In a manner of speaking, it seemed you were willing to leave the mundane behind for the sublime. Upon waking, taking out the trash, getting back to basic tasks, I wonder if we were ruined and if rain would cure the drought. Sunday might erase most of what was unable to be fixed. It's a bondo and an overspray trick. Time to shut my mouth. Fun and games with the in-laws and get-togethers for the fights, and they paid for Cablevision. It's how we spend our night, braving the conversation. I angled a two-tone fly fish technique for what appeared to be a speckled trout. I drank my way out in a couple of Guinness stouts. I mentioned simply in passing the murderous white trash out of Atlanta resurrecting the South. Somewhere in the New Testament they rewrote what they messed up the first time. To shut my mouth. Fingers made in signs. There's one that's overused. It has a universal connotation. It's on its way to being abused. You can frequently expose it in youth, vigor, and adulthood in the last resort. And what we tried as recreation has become illegal in bad taste. And the last one we had to abort, and it snuck in the doggy door and made its face to pout and divorce the lout and send his stuff down and out to map his route. For God's sake, this time at least try to shut thy mouth. Best asset of the alligator. Let's test it out. Spray chemicals on the bathroom tile and grout. Or cement boots for Alfredo. He's at the boat dock, moving about. Get the chains for the padlock. To once and for all, shut my mouth. Shut thy mouth. Shut thy mouth. Came in on the chorus, even when you told me no. I was even rhyming Simon, as far as those verses go. Call my wife, stop payments on my car. 10 o'clock, do you know where your children are? Don't need a weatherman, tell us a storm in sight. Try to avoid confrontation with all my might. Call my lawyer, tell him what's going down. Call my doctor, tell him I just left town. Call my family, tell him the end's in sight. I'll call him tomorrow if I make it through the night. 'Cause I just fell out of love. I just fell out of love. Played Jimi Hendrix record, trying to patch things up. Could you believe it? Wound up guitar wasn't enough. Some people just don't care how Jimmy used to feel. They still use his guitar cause it helps their heart to heal. I was holding it down, I was moonlighting. Didn't know it was a race. You come back and smell like chicken tracks with some chump to take my place. What you gotta say about it? Call my broker, distribute all my shares. Reinvested after the crash if the IRS can. Help call my agent, wait for me at the gig. I pray to the man above, 'cause I just fell out of love. I just fell out of love. Not that outrageous, these things happen all the time. Just when it's my turn, you know, I'm not gonna whine. Call my president, tell him to run this country right. I was at a high altitude in the clouds and a little above, and then